can start rendering directly in the viewport. To do this, we have to click on Redshift in the viewport menu and then on Start IPR. IPR stands for the Interactive Preview Renderer. This will render the entire image directly in our window. We can then navigate as usual. It is easy to imagine that a larger window size requires more performance and the navigation is slower. Let's make the window smaller. Then we immediately notice that the display becomes much faster. So we can deactivate that again. For this we have to select the corresponding command in the menu again. Then we can switch off the function again. Of course we can open the whole thing in a separate window. We can also move this window to a second monitor. This window can be found in different places. One is directly in the menu under Redshift. There we find the Redshift RenderView. Or we can call the window directly. And that's right next to the render settings button. I will click on this for a while. Then the option Redshift Render appears to call the view. Now we see the window described before. Here we also have a button to start and stop the IPR. When I click on it, the rendering starts. However, navigation does not occur in this window. This would be possible with the Octane renderer. Navigation is done in the viewport. What we see here is the default light. This is also the case with Cinema 4D in the default renderer. This is a standard light. Once we place the light in the scene, the default light is switched off. If the initial brightness in the rendering bothers you, even though we don't use lights, you can simply turn off the default light. You do that in the render settings. Then you select the Redshift renderer. Then you navigate to the category Redshift. There you change the mode from basic to advanced. This will give you the access to more settings. Then navigate to the Globals tab. And in the option section, you will find the option to disable the default light. We update the renderer again. We click the refresh IPR button again. As expected, the default light is now switched off. Switching it on again. And update the whole thing again. I would say that's enough for this video. In the next video we add a light source and a camera.